Dear students, in this lecture we will prove open mapping theorem. Before proving open mapping theorem, we are going to see a result. The result is, if T is continuous linear transformation of Banach space B onto Banach space B dash, then image of every open sphere centered at the origin in B dash contains an image of some open sphere centered at the origin in B dash. So, if we have Banach space B and Banach space B dash, SR is an open sphere with center at origin in B. T is mapping from B onto B dash, where T is continuous and linear, then its mapping will contain an open sphere. This mapping will contain an open sphere say ST, which will be contained in TSR, which will be contained in TSR. So I could better draw this in a way that, okay, so it may not be essentially an open sphere, but this is ST, which will be contained, say this is ST and it will be contained in TSR. Here SR denotes open sphere with center at open sphere with center at origin at, I'll put it as ST dash here or ST prime to denote or to distinguish open spheres in Banach space B and open spheres in Banach space B dash at origin of B and having radius R. It is open sphere with center at origin of B and radius R. Similarly, ST dash denotes open sphere at with center at origin of B dash and radius T So st dash will be contained in image of TSR for some t greater than 0, for some t greater than 0. Remember the statement of this result, which states that image of every continuous linear transformation of one Banach space onto another Banach space contains an image of some open sphere centered at the origin in P dash. I'll repeat, image of every open sphere centered at the origin in B, that is image of this SR under T, contains an image of some open sphere centered at the origin in B dash. For every r greater than 0, there exists t greater than 0 such that st dash is contained in TSR. The proof of this result is little constructive, and I have provided you detailed proof in notes, and in live session we are going to discuss some of the steps involved in the construction of this proof. As far as this lecture is concerned, you just remember the statement of this result, and using this result, which we can call it as lemma, we are going to prove one of the fundamental results, which is called as an open mapping theorem. Before we see the statement and proof of open mapping theorem, let me define what is open map. Let T be function from n to n dash, where n and n dash are normed linear spaces, are normed linear spaces, normed linear spaces. T is called open map. T is called open map if Tg is open, if Tg is open in B dash whenever G is open in B, whenever G is open in B. In other words, function is open map if image of every open set is again open. So T from B to B dash is open if and only if G is open in B, implies its image, as I have used the notations n and n dash here, so better I will put here n and n dash. If G is open subset of n, I think I need to change here as well, so I'll put here n dash and n. So G is open in n implies Tg is open in n dash. What is open map? If image of every open set is open, then it is called open map. If G is open in n, then Tg is open in n dash. Now let us prove the open mapping theorem. Okay. So as I mentioned, For open mapping theorem we will need this result, and which will refer to as star 1. So let me keep the result as it is before I prove the open mapping theorem. I could call this as say star 1, this result which we are going to use, and then open mapping theorem. So let me put the statement of open mapping theorem. Open mapping theorem, the statement is, if T is continuous linear transformation, if T is continuous linear transformation of Banach space B, of Banach space B onto Banach space B dash, onto Banach space B dash, so it is continuous and linear and onto. T has three properties. It is linear, continuous and onto. Onto Banach space B dash, then T is an open map, then T is an open map. So this is called as open mapping theorem. Proof. So before we prove this theorem, let me explain you the notations. SR will denote, better let me write it in a precise way so that there will be no confusion. So let SR denote open sphere with center at origin of B and radius R. It has radius R. SR dash or SR prime, it denotes open sphere with center at origin of B dash and radius R, We want to prove that T is an open map. So in order to prove this, we have to prove that image of every open subset of B is open under T. Let G be an open subset of B. What we want to prove? We want to prove that TG is open in b dash. So to prove that Tg is open in b dash, we'll begin by taking a point y in Tg, and then we are going to construct some open sphere centered at point y, which will be contained in Tg. Okay, as T is on 2, as T is on 2, there is x belongs to G such that Tx is equal to y. Tx is equal to y. Let us call this as first statement. Tx is equal to y. Since G is open in B, there is some open sphere with center at x and radius r which is contained in G. There is r greater than 0 such that x plus sr is contained in G. Say this is second statement. Now we are going to prove that there is some open sphere which is contained in Tg. So to prove this, we will use our lemma or the result which we have called as star 1. So before we proceed, by using second, we can write, by using second and applying linearity of t, we can write t of x plus sr is contained in Tg, and now by using the fact that t is linear, we can write this as t of x plus t of sr is contained in Tg. Say this is third statement. This is third statement. By using the result or by star 1, I have stated the result and explained it. So by using our lemma or result star 1, there is t greater than 0 such that st dash, that is open sphere with center at origin of b dash and radius t, is contained in TSR. This implies that y plus st dash is contained in TSR. This implies that, or this further implies that, now use first. So by first, y is equal to tx. So tx plus st dash is contained in TSR. You may give the reason from first, as tx is equal to y. This implies that tx plus st dash is I made a mistake here. I should have added y to the both sides. That is, rather than saying added, it is actually a open sphere with center at this. So there is a little correction that you take into account. And this I could write it as again Tx plus Tsr. I have corrected these two steps. So you please take into account this correction. Okay. So Tx plus St dash is contained in Tx plus Tsr. Now use St dash. Now use third. By using third statement, Tx plus Tsr is subset of Tg. So this is going to be a subset of Tg and give the reference here from third. So this Tx is actually y that I could resubstitute again. Y plus St dash is contained in Tg. Thus, for every y belongs to Tg, there is t greater than 0 such that y plus St dash is contained in Tg. Image of, rather than saying image, for every point there is some open sphere in B dash which is entirely contained in Tg. By using definition of open set in metric spaces, we can now say that Tg is open because for every y belongs to Tg, there is t greater than 0 such that there is some open sphere with center at y and radius some t greater than 0 which is entirely contained in Tg. This proves our claim that Tg is open in B dash and so T is open map. Thank you.